Welcome to Top 10 Goons. Some weeks ago, I did a video about the top 10 highest paid Fuji musicians in Nigeria. The video features names like SAHEED Osupa, Wasiu Ayinde, Pasuma, Muri Taye, REMI ALUKO, Malaika, and other popular Fuji musicians. I talk about how much they charge per shows, and the kind of comment I got and I'm still getting is mind-blowing, and I'm going to be sharing that with you, and at the same time comment on each of them. Some people comment appears to be taking side with their favorite Fuji musicians, while some comments are kind of abusive and self-contradicting. If you are ready for the journey, hit the subscription button and like this video. Mind you, there is a link to the video in the description of this video below. Let's begin with this one coming from Taye. According to him, after you hire them for show, do you still have to spray them money or it is optional? What this person needs to understand is this: parties in Nigeria, especially in Yoruba land, is not complete if the celebrant or invited guests don't spray money. It doesn't matter how much you spend to hire a musician, spraying money brings life to the party if you want the best from a musician, especially Fuji musician. In fact, you will be forced to spray them money when they start singing your praise. Now we have comment number 2. He say, all lies. Only Wasiu Ayinde take 5 million above. Some of them take less than 1 million naira. Depending on the relationship, get more research. This comment is coming from My Ego Prince. My Ego Prince comment is self-contradicting. How do you take a video to be lies without providing a proof to counter my claim? One thing most of you don't understand about artist performance fee, especially Fuji musicians, is this: the price is negotiable, same with artists all over the world. But that does not mean they don't have official price. Osupa charging 1 million naira to perform in a show does not make it his official performance fee. Relationship with the celebrant plays a great role in determining how much they charge to perform. Let's move to comment number 3. According to Ahmed, look at this guy who give them all this money you are mentioning. Ahmed, let me tell you something you need to understand. I know the country is hard and most people are struggling to eat. Don't think everyone is facing the same hardship. Even in the midst of hardship, there are people still buying cars and jeep worth millions of nairas every day in Nigeria. Don't use your financial condition to compare others, Ahmed. Even if these Fuji musicians charge billions to perform, there are people who are more than capable to pay them and spray them money in addition while performing. Nigeria is filled with secret billionaires that have nothing to do with phobe listing. Here we have comment number 4 coming from Adedamola. Now lie, even Osupa charge per show more than Pasuma. He charged at 11 to 12 million naira per show. What this commenter Adedamola failed to understand is this: some people will prefer to pay Pasuma 40 million naira to perform than paying Osupa 1 million naira to perform. This is not because one is better than the other, but all about personal preference. A die-hard fan of Pasuma will be ready to pay him any amount for performance, even more than Wasiu Ayinde. This does not in any way make Wasiu inferior to Pasuma. It is just a matter of choice and the musician you love the most among all the Fuji musicians. There are people that will be even willing to pay Taye currency more than Wasiu Ayinde because to them they prefer Taye currency. But this does not mean Taye currency is better than Wasiu Ayinde. I don't know if you understand what I mean by this. Comment number 5 is coming from Omologo Smile. This one does not know anything about Fuji music at all. For example, Taye currency will take 500,000. See as he hyped the money. Omologo, your comment is not encouraging Fuji music at all. But the fact that Taye currency agrees to collect such amount from people you know does not mean you should start announcing it as his official price. What if the person Taye currency agrees to collect 500,000 from is his close friend or family member? Let's not break down another man's business because of their act of kindness to others. Taye currency charging 500,000 naira is not his official price. He has band member to pay, he has family to feed, he has bills to pay. 500,000 per show does not take him anywhere. Comment number 6 is coming from Dayo Matthew. He said obesere gets more shows more than all Fuji musicians. Taye must be an obesere fan. Obesere is a great Fuji musician, no doubt, but concluding he gets more shows than other Fuji musicians is quite misleading. If you will be sincere with yourself, Obesere has not been as relevant as other Fuji musicians like Pasuma, SAHEED, and even Wasiu. In music business, the more relevant you are, the more shows you command. Obesere is only enjoying his past glory. Baba has not been consistent with his music. And one thing you need to understand again is this: not everyone will want Obesere to perform in their occasion or ceremony. You don't expect a royal father inviting Obesere to sing apple juice in the gathering of chiefs and noblemen. Obesere is not getting shows even more than Thai currency. Stop deceiving yourself. Comment number 7 coming from Ali Matthew. He said, "This is a shame to the society where poverty is hard on people. Ritual, crimes, and fraudulent activities are on the rise, but nobody cares. What impact are all these musicians having on the society? Only profit making, ignorant people." Ali Matthew de Kpara. Ali Matthew, we understand how you feel about happenings in the society. Things are hard. There's high rise of crime rate and fraudulent activities, but are Fuji musicians responsible for this? Even during wartime, people party to cheer up. Talking about their impact in the society, do you know how many people that are in their band that are getting paid? Is that not a form of employment to them? Osupa alone have close to 20 people in his band. These people are paid for various services they render and earn a living through it. So they are making it part in their own way. We have Pasuma, we have Osupa, we have Taye currency, we have Malaika. They all have band members that are getting paid for every show. These people are earning a living through this popular Fuji musician. So to me, that is an impact. Entertaining people is an impact too. They sing, they make people happy, they make people joyous. That is an impact they are making as well. Okay. Even K1, that is their Baba self, they charge 5 million. People will be saying a free show too much, as in you want to tell me say they go charge people like MC Oluomo, and he went on to mention other popular names. If you have been watching this video, you could remember I talked about relationship before. Even mainstream artists sometimes are considerate when doing business with people they know. You can't imagine someone like Olamide collecting money from Young John to feature in his songs, or Davido charging the like of Peruzzi and Mayokun to feature in their song. Same way Fuji musicians cannot collect performance fee from some people. All the prices are listed above are official and open for negotiation. Pasuma is quite close to MC Oluomo, so you don't expect Pasuma to charge MC Oluomo the same way he will charge every other person to perform in their show. You understand? Because of the level of relationship between them. Same thing is applicable to every other Fuji musicians like SAHEED Osupa, like Alao, Malaika, Taye currency, and Muri. They are people they are very close to. If they are invited by those people to perform in shows, it's either they perform for free or they beat down their price, all thanks to the relationship they have with them. If you want to watch the full video where I talk about the top 10 highest paid Fuji musicians and how much they charge per show, click the video that appears on this screen.